So it's another new day and I'm actually off to a very nice hotel, so I've heard, this evening with Molton Brown, which I'm really excited about. Whenever I get kind of invited to these different events, I just feel so grateful that it's kind of becoming more and more a part of my job, and being able to meet all of these kind of creative people and teams, like with the White Company lunch and the Sophie Allport biscuit making, where I got to meet lots of different people. I find it so interesting and amazing, and I feel like all of those experiences really shape you as a person. Sorry, I've literally just gone straight into it, but thank you for coming back to my channel and watching. If you're new here, then hello, and I would really love if you subscribe to my channel. I post lots of kind of different content, but mainly focused on interiors, homeware, and just lifestyle stuff really. So I am actually off to that hotel today, so we'll take you along to the event, but otherwise just going to be a normal couple of days chatting. I'm going to London tomorrow, so thought I would show you that, and then probably in a separate vlog I'll be taking you to the Ideal Home show with me, where I'm going on Friday. So away for a few days now. I've just been packing up, and I guess this is something I have spoken about on here before, but I am quite an anxious person, and I've recently decided to restart therapy, which is a new therapist. I'm really excited about it. I've had one session so far and it went really well, and yeah, she's lovely, and so far we've kind of just been getting to know a bit about each other, but I just thought I'd start this video off by sharing that with you. And it's not for like a big reason really. The reason I've decided to go back and start therapy is basically because I'm quite an anxious and insecure person, and I know it's easy not to think that when someone shows up online every day and sits and talks in front of the camera, but in certain social situations I get quite anxious. I'm really critical on myself as a person, like constantly like judging myself, trying to put myself down, and I think a lot of us are like that. I don't know if you're maybe like that as well, but I found therapy before really helpful in kind of being able to release all of those feelings and understand maybe why I feel like that, and if it's because of past experience, or if it's kind of an imbalance that I need to work on, or just kind of coping strategies and stuff. I find it really useful, and I know not everyone kind of agrees with it, but for me it's really useful. So if you are someone that kind of suffers like that, it might be something that can help you as well. I've obviously done it before, I've mentioned, for kind of food related issues, but at the moment I don't think personally it's to do with that, more just control. And I guess with everything we've got going on right now, with the house move, and my job is quite busy and here, there and everywhere, so yeah, I just wanted someone to talk things through with. Sorry, that was the chattiest and longest intro, so yeah, sorry for going off on a tangent, but I'm really looking forward to the next couple of days. The hotel we're staying at is Penny Hill Park, I think, which is about an hour and a half from us, so I should probably get going in a minute because it's 1:30 and I need to get there for 3, so I actually probably should have got going 15 minutes ago considering the speed I drive. But I'm quite annoyed. Well, no, I'm not annoyed. It's a pro and a con. I'm very sorry to my friend if you're watching this, but I was able to bring a +1 to this event, but Mikey couldn't come because he's got work. So one of my friends actually lives really nearby, Courtney, who I will introduce you to later. She is amazing, one of my best friends who I actually lived with for a few years. So she, as a person, I think has just shaped me, and I love her. She was one of my bridesmaids at my wedding. She did a reading at our wedding where she read the opening lines of Love Actually, the part about the airport terminal. If you haven't seen that, then just on YouTube search Love Actually opening scene. And she's just a really good energy, and I really wanted her there with me to hopefully, yeah, be able to meet the team of Molton Brown and meet other people as well. She works in PR, so it'll be really nice to have her there. But also sad because Mikey can't come to a lot of these things with me, which is sad, but he has a job, so I mean, it's not all bad, is it? I actually I mean, that's a very first world problem, I know that, and I'm grateful to go to anything even on my own, but when there is an option for a +1 and Mikey can't come, it's sad. I also know that I mentioned in my last video that the next video you saw would be sorting the house out for spring. However, I still haven't had time to do it, and it's completely grey outside. It's currently, what date is it? It's the 15th of March, and it's honestly still raining. Like, constantly raining, really bad weather. I don't know where you are in the world, but please comment below now what the weather's like where you are. You'll probably be watching this a week or so after me filming it, but yeah, it's so grey and miserable, so I haven't actually felt that inspired to add spring into the house. But like I mentioned, I'm going into London. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow afternoon because I've got 3 or 4 hours spare between meetings. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a few more spring bits, and we'll then do it in my next video. So hold fire, it will be coming. Right, I need to go, I'm gonna be late. Sorry, I still haven't gone, but how TikToker was that of me to say, I'm running really late, guys, but I'm just gonna quickly get out my camera and film, but I genuinely am running really late. Bye. I have just checked in to the hotel. I don't know if I mentioned, but we're at Penny Hill Park. My friend isn't here quite yet, but I was a bit late, as you guys probably knew I would be. So I checked in, I dropped my bags, and then I've just been doing a metal, well, I'll show you in a minute, but metal flower making workshop. I'll actually insert the footage now. So much fun, and it was so nice to meet lots of different people, and like I said, and just like kind of talk and hear more about the Molton Brown collection, meet some of the team. And yeah, this hotel is so cool. It's very like classic country. I mean, I'm sure some of you will have heard of it. It's just outside of London in Bagshot, but let me show you. Excuse me, I just had a coffee and it has gone whew, straight to my head. It was strong. Decaf though, because I'm allergic to caffeine. Here's the room. So it's always really hard to show how big it is on camera, but it's a really, really good size, and this is very like traditional kind of English hotel room. If I go right over into the corner, you can see a bit better. So it's got obviously lots of mood lighting. I've turned the chandelier on just so you can get see everything properly. And then over here, Molton Brown, the team, have left these beautiful flowers, which I can't wait to take back to the cottage. And then I haven't actually looked at any of this. This is their new Heavenly Ginger Lily fragrance, which is what I'm here for. There's some more products, some ginger, oh dark, oh lovely, dark stem ginger. I don't know what's in there. Let me just open it. My goodness, that is so nice. How lovely. And yeah, obviously the flowers, and then here's the, oh no, it's not in there. Here is the flower that I made. Mine definitely wasn't as good as some of the other people, but a fair effort. I think I'll give that to my mum. And then we have the Molton Brown diffuser, and then in here, in the bathroom, there's again another gorgeous floral arrangement, and then the new Molton Brown product obviously there, which is, yeah, just so nice. What's that? The orange, oh, this is my favourite scent from Molton Brown, orange and bergamot. But yeah, it's so nice to have come away. I don't know if I said what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this jumper, which is from Weekday, and I'm really loving like tonal vibes, kind of like with my interiors. So I've got this jumper on, and then these like mustard jeans from Zara, and I wore that with my like brown two-tone Converse, which are from End Clothing. So that's the kind of vibe, but I'm gonna chill and get ready now. Actually, before I do, let's have a catch up. Okay, I know I've already just been, when I was back at home, rambling about therapy and starting all of that stuff, but I wanted to also talk a little bit about like online hate and bullying. I know you will know that's something that I've experienced if you've been here for a while, and I just want to say and kind of address it, because someone commented on a YouTube video of mine a while ago saying that I wasn't very nice to Mikey and about one of my friends, which I couldn't understand what that was about, and I'm not going to stand here and apologise. Me and Mikey have an amazing relationship. We're very loving towards each other, and anything that comes across otherwise, as far as we're concerned, is just banter. And I honestly always try and respect Mikey, and he does the same for me, and we have a probably weirdly close relationship because we are like each other's best friends, because we have everything in common. I think in a lot of maybe heterosexual or heteronormative relationships, you would have people that are slightly different, so you can't do everything together, but we do everything together. So we do have that kind of like open, like pulling of each other, making fun of each other. So I'm sorry if it comes across otherwise, but I mean, that was just one comment. But in terms of other like online hate and stuff, I think I've just learned to kind of laugh it off. I know I don't want this to come across badly, but I think I know deep down that I'm a caring and kind person. I care about other people. I always try and do my bit for others, think of them. I don't like to be mean or negative about other people, and if someone chooses to not like me, then I'd much rather them just kind of not watch my content and not kind of be nasty towards me, because I'm honestly only here to hopefully inspire in terms of interiors and just share more of like our life and what we're up to, because I really enjoy doing it. And YouTube in particular, I've actually come to love, and I think I'm really in the swing of it now. I love picking up the camera, I love chatting like this, and for me it's been a real sense of escapism. And something that I actually touched on in therapy was my kind of loneliness, which is something that I've on and off dealt with for the last couple of years since leaving full-time employment, and we're kind of making moves to help with that. So hiring, getting a co-working space where there's other kind of creative people. But for me, doing YouTube and chatting with you guys, like I always mention in the comments and on Instagram and stuff like that, is a really big thing. So I'm definitely going to make more time to do that and be there. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of touch on that whilst I was here. Also, guys, well, this is a really comfy bed. Me and Courtney, my friend, are going to share it. So, but how cute is this little deer that you put outside the door? It says, "Hi, I'm Donut. Oh dear, you've caught me dozing. Ha. Have a heart and leave me in peace." I guess you put that. Yeah, if you don't wish to be disturbed, please hang me on the bedroom door. I'm not going to hang you on the bedroom door. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to have a nice bit of dinner this evening. I don't know what we're having, but some of the girls who are here, I'm actually the only male, I believe. Unless people have like their partners with them. I don't think they do. I was chatting and they're going quite dressy, and I always get worried with these kind of events that I'm not going to fit in, because I am actually quite introverted. I am very like upbeat and sociable, but internally I think I'm quite like scared, and I like to people please, so I don't want to like stick out or wear something that doesn't suit the theme. So I've chatted with people, they're all wearing like quite dressy outfits, like sparkly dresses, that kind of stuff. So I have got a couple of outfits, but I have a stripy shirt and some blue trousers, which I think will probably work quite well for the event. So I think I'm gonna get ready now. I've got an hour, so we'll jump in the shower, freshen up a bit, and catch up with you in a bit. This is Courtney, my friend.
Hi.
Isn't she lovely? I feel like I've gone really awkward. So, we're ready for the evening. Courtney's wearing a robe. I actually feel like I look like a candy cane, guys. I'm wearing these... Actually, I go really well with the bouquet here, look. Courtney, look.
Oh, sorry.
Look at me.
Oh, you do.
Don't I? Like soft pastels, and then you look like death.
I look like my makeup bag.
Oh yeah. No, you look beautiful. I was actually just talking before you arrived about a hate comment that I had about someone saying that I bully my friends in vlogs. So, and then I just said you look like death. So yeah, that's I don't know what that is. What is that when you say that you?
Hypocrite.
Yeah, I'm hypocriting myself. I'm hip and happening. Where's your outfit from? Look, I've never done a lady's outfit of the day.
Well, I need to do my shoes up, but so my shoes are
stunning,
and I don't know where they're from. My trousers are from Mango. The top is from H&M, and this jacket here is from French Connection.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How old are you and what do you do?
I am 27 years old and I work in PR.
Single or taken? It's complicated.
Oh, my shoes are Primark.
Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't say.
I didn't remember.
I'm still recording, so I'll just edit this bit in. So we're about to go for food. I don't actually know what's on the. So there's an itinerary for the evening, and we are having cocktails, heavenly cocktails, and then dinner. So cocktails are from 7. It's 7:05, so fashionably late, as always. I'm gonna put a spritz of perfume on. I'm actually not gonna wear the Molton Brown fragrance, the new one, because I feel like everyone will be wearing it and I don't want to be basic. So I'm wearing Penhaligon's Halfetti, which is one of my faves. Hi. So we had the most amazing drinks reception, got to meet so many wonderful people, content creators, and the Molton Brown team as well. And there was actually a tarot card reader, which was so interesting. The table was laid beautifully, and then we had a really, really nice dinner talk from one of the marketing team at Molton Brown. Had a few glasses of wine, which was such a treat midweek. And we then had a really, really lovely, I think 4-course dinner, and I think my highlight was the creme brulee, which was absolutely delicious, and it's inspired me to make one this weekend, I think. Good morning. Courtney's just getting ready behind me. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So we are just about ready. About an hour later than we were planning on being ready, which is nice to have a bit of a lie. I'm just looking out at the pool. There's a nice pool outside. But we are going to go and get some breakfast last night. Get some breakfast now. Last night was lovely. We had, what did we have to start?
It was like a beetroot tart and caramelised fig and candied pecan.
God, good memory. And then I had something like that.
Something like that.
Something simple. And then I had a mushroom tart, and Courtney and the others had a salmon, which I do actually eat fish, so don't know why that wasn't why that happened, but it was nice. And then a creme brulee for dessert, which was delicious. But yeah, heading into London in a couple of hours, so we're gonna have some breakfast and catch up in a bit. We had the most delicious breakfast. I just couldn't stop eating, you know, when you're in a hotel and it's just like unlimited breakfast. So I had poached eggs and salmon on a muffin, and then I had more scrambled eggs, some baked beans, just kind of a bit of everything. I'm feeling a little bit worse. Oh, there's a bee in the car. Shoo bee, look. I think it's a wasp actually. Goodness, how am I going to get rid of it? Just want to gently shoo it on its way without aggravating. Please move. Yes. Right, it's gone. Crisis averted. It's so warm. Yeah, last night was so nice. Such a lovely stay. I actually had a tarot card reading, which was so interesting. I don't know if you guys have done it before. Let me know down below if you have, but the guy was so nice. His name was Fergal, I think, or Fergal. Yes, and he was so lovely, really friendly, and he didn't know anything about anyone, didn't kind of ask any questions, and you chose your cards. And I had, for my personality, I had hope and innocence, which he said were really nice cards, so that was good. And another card had eyes, and another one had stress or something, and he said that I'm basically gonna struggle with stress in the coming years, and that's a kind of conflict with hope and innocence, because you want to please people and you want to just always perform to a high standard, but I'm going to find that stressful because I'm going to get busier and busier. It was really interesting though, and he said lots of other things as well that I won't go into, but yeah, I really recommend doing it if you haven't. Anyway, I am now going to Westfield. I'm going to do a couple of hours shopping because it's only about 10:30, 11, and I've got some meetings this afternoon and some work to get done, but I've kind of just been sat working in the hotel now for 2 hours. So yeah, I'm going to have a couple of hours off, do some shopping, and I will take you along with me on a solo shopping trip. So yeah, we'll be interested to see what Westfield has to offer. So I started my trip in one of my favourite shops, The White Company. They had, as always, so many lovely things. I loved these napkins. I thought they were really cute. And I actually loved some of the bigger furniture as well, like this stool. There was also another rattan store and then a wooden bench, which I have seen before, but I've never seen the longer version of it, which I see and show later on. And as always, the accessory game was very strong. The next shop I went to was H&M Home, which we don't have one in Bath or Bristol or anywhere near to us. So I always like to have a good look and try and pick up a couple of things. I always love a lot of the prints and patterns that H&M Home have. They have a lot of really nice orangey yellow glass things at the moment. As always, marble is a go for me, so I love it. These paper lamps were really affordable and really cute as well. I think they really work with the kind of Gen Z TikTok vibe that everyone seems to be going for at the moment, but I definitely think they could work in my interior too. I love this checkerboard floor. I then went to West Elm, which is a shop I also really love. Very simple, neutral, everything kind of goes together really nicely. It's slightly more contemporary than my traditional style. I thought these bowls were really cute and a lot of their setups were really inspirational. So if you like layered neutrals, I'd definitely recommend checking out their accessories, their throws and their cushions. I was actually really into this leather cushion, though it was over £100, which I thought was a bit steep considering it didn't feel like the most amazing quality. So I definitely left that one. Sorry also guys, I've got a really sore throat at the moment, so if I sound a bit weird, that's why. I loved all of these chairs. I love how they were displayed. Loved this pot, obviously. I mean, I loved pretty much everything in there. I thought there were some really cute things. Felt very LA vibes, and it's an American brand, so that makes a lot of sense. So I actually haven't been to a Habitat store in years, honestly since the 90s, I swear. But I did have a browse around this one and found so many cute pieces. This lamp was adorable. Some of the bigger furniture was really nice as well, like some side tables and a bigger desk that turns into a dining table. I then headed to Heels. Again, I really like the slightly more contemporary style and shapes at the moment, which I mean, I will get to with our house very soon. But yeah, that was pretty much everything I looked at. I've just checked into my room at the Hoxton in Shepherd's Bush, which is super nice, though I did get stuck in the lift, which was terrifying. I was with one of the maintenance ladies and luckily we managed to get out within about 10 minutes, but it was a bit frightening. But I'm just in the room, which is super nice. But I'm gonna actually wrap this vlog here and carry on vlogging. I'll show you the room, which the decor is amazing and I know lots and lots of you will love it. It's very Soho Home, Soho House kind of vibes, and yeah, I love it. And I will be heading to the Ideal Home show tomorrow, so we'll put that all in one vlog, so this one's not super long. Thank you so much for watching along and I will catch you next time. Bye.